Hello everyone, my name is Simon and welcome back to a Roundtable where we talk about Dragon Ball Super again. And also, before this video starts, I know I sound nasally, but cut me some slack. I'm in Michigan and it's like -5 degrees out. It's a struggle out here. Dragon Ball Super has taken many opportunities to service the fans of the original series, and the Tournament of Power has been a big excuse to do that by bringing back popular characters like Android 17. People have been loving 17 in Super, as he's clearly managed to become a lot stronger. We didn't get to see any of his progression before Super, since he disappeared from the face of the earth when Cell died, and he only had one brief appearance in Z after that, which gave us very little information on where he was power-wise. And by very little, I mean none at all. Now in Super, 17 has had a chance to shine a bit, but could that be coming to an end very soon? The Tournament of Power is winding down, and Universe 7 has been narrowing down to only the strongest fighters, and when it comes time to eliminate another member, 17 might not make the cut. Now, we're not saying that 17 isn't powerful. I mean, he doesn't get tired, his stamina's at infinity. That's ridiculous. That's like a ridiculous ability. And he's had a few pretty notable moments so far, but he's just not on the level of the rest of the final 5. Frieza's mostly just been chilling in the background, being super powerful, but he's been stepping in to either be a dick, save people he thinks are important, like Gohan, Goku, and probably Vegeta in the future, or just remind the audience how strong he is. But Frieza doesn't care about 17, so when I say he'll save Gohan, Goku, or Vegeta, the same might not go for 17. Meanwhile, the Saiyans have had the spotlight throughout the Tournament of Power, kinda like they have throughout Dragon Ball in general. It's still a Goku show. Just cause some other people get attention, it doesn't change the fact that in the end, everything's always about Goku. Maybe Goku might share his star power with Gohan or Vegeta, but don't you forget who a star is. Even when Gohan finally surpassed Goku, he had to go out and die, which overshadowed Gohan's accomplishment, left Gohan alone with Chi-Chi, who would end up convincing him that school is more important than fighting, which in real life is true, but in the world of Dragon Ball, it's a big no-no. You never stop fighting. Never. But Gohan and Vegeta have had a lot of shine throughout the Tournament of Power. More so Vegeta for sure, but Gohan is there being important. He fought with Frieza for a bit, so that means he's pretty important, I guess. Meanwhile, 17 has been beating up geeks with his sister 18 by his side, but now he's on his own. Sure, 17 has managed to stand out on his own, but compared to his 4 remaining teammates, he's done very little. Except maybe compared to Gohan. I know it sounds harsh, but Gohan's my favorite character, so I reserve the right to be hard on him. Meanwhile, 17, most of what he's done with the help of 18. Now I know exactly what you're thinking right now. This is 17 proving himself, proving he doesn't need 18 to live up to his hype, and maybe you're right, but this could also be a sign that it's the beginning of the end for 17 based on what we've seen so far in the Tournament of Power. Every elimination from Universe 7 was preceded or paired with a moment of glory. Krillin got one of the first eliminations, and then he became one of the first eliminations. Roshi broke past his limitations and was eliminated. Tien eliminated a somewhat threatening fighter, as he himself was eliminated. Piccolo outsmarted a clever adversary, and then got knocked off by a bug, and 18 sacrificed herself to save 17 after the two of them overpowered a seemingly invincible opponent with their infinite energy. The pattern going on here is that every character on Universe 7 seems to be getting their spotlight, serving their purpose, and then getting eliminated. And 17 this past episode definitely got the spotlight, and he may have served his purpose. Now, with this in mind, even if eliminating Anaraza wasn't a signal that 17 is no longer needed, he certainly has less purpose than anyone else on his team. Goku isn't going anywhere, obviously. Vegeta needs to stay around in the event that he needs to fuse with Goku. Gohan, a bit of a wild card, where I could be totally wrong, and Gohan could be the next one out, or he could be the sole survivor at the end of the tournament. I mean, it's not likely, but it's not impossible either. Frieza has been making saves for a while, which might come into play near the end, but we've also seen very little Frieza pushing it. I mean, he's barely touched his golden form, which leads us to believe that he's got some distance left. Meanwhile, 17 has had his moment. He was the one who figured out how to defeat Anaraza, and then he did defeat Anaraza, meaning his work here might be done. Not to mention, when you think about the wish in the end of the tournament, 17 has the most underwhelming wish out of the 5. Except for Goku, who has no wish in mind, and he doesn't need to figure out his wish yet because he's Goku. But Frieza, like, he wants to overthrow the gods. So if he wants any chance of that, he needs that wish, because, like, that ain't a walk in the park. Gohan and Vegeta want to wish back the universes, and 17 wants a boat. If you want a boat, just borrow the Dragon Radar from Bulma and take an afternoon to find the Earth's Dragon Balls. You can just wish for a boat. Don't take out a loan to order takeout. 17 doesn't need to be in the tournament anymore, so he probably won't be. But if I haven't convinced you yet, let's add a bit of credibility to this speculation. On the internet, there have been some leaks. Not footage from episodes or anything. I mean, it's nothing I would classify as, like, spoilers. Maybe some people would, but Honestly, I feel like it's not a spoiler because it doesn't really give that much away, but there are leaked episode titles and synopsises for episodes 123 through 125, where 17 is the only member of the Universe 7 who isn't mentioned in any of this. Of course, in a synopsis, they aren't going to say if 17 gets eliminated, and if they did, then this wouldn't be much of a theory. It would just be a spoiler that we have confirmation for. But based on the information presented, it seems most likely that 17 is going to be eliminated by Topo, based on the fact that Topo isn't mentioned in the first two synopsises along with 17, and this could potentially mean that the two of them will be fighting in one or both of these episodes. Episode 125 doesn't have a synopsis out yet, but the title is Advent of the God of Destruction Topo, There is Only Overwhelming Power, which tells us a lot of things, but most relevant is that if Topo and 17 do fight, Topo is definitely coming out on the other end. Topo's definitely not getting eliminated, he's gotta have overwhelming power. And how are you gonna have overwhelming power if you're eliminated without some shenanigans? But there might be shenanigans, I don't know, I'm not a doctor. Whereas 17, I don't know. You don't know, but chances are, he's out of there. Thank you for watching, hit that like button because I base my worth as a person on how many people on the internet like me. Share this video with your friends, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications to make sure you never miss a video. It's illegal to be naked, so it's a good thing we sell t-shirts. And while it's still free, follow us on social media at Roundtable Vids on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and we even have a Snapchat that should be right on the screen, so do your thing, pals. Why keep your hate in the comments when you can tweet me directly at TommyPQM, or go to my personal channel at youtube.com/TommyPQM. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.